City crews are hard at work flushing fire hydrants in Calallen, something they'll be doing over the next few days after a loss in water pressure.
The operation actually began yesterday, and it's all due to a transmission line that powers the Owen Stevens water treatment plant suffering a brief outage over the weekend. Our Bill Churchwell spoke with city officials about what led to that outage and what's being done to ensure that it doesn't happen again. He joins us now with those details. Bill?
Well, tonight, Drew Molly with CCW tells me the flushing of the hydrants is necessary to comply with TCEQ requirements when something like this happens. However, he admits that it's a challenging time to be carrying out this process, especially with the community currently under Stage 3 water restrictions. Residents in Calallen might have noticed a sudden drop in water pressure over the weekend, all caused by a power outage in one of the critical transmission lines feeding the Owen Stevens water treatment plant.
In conversation with AEP, it turns out that there was a bird that was on one of their power lines, and somehow the bird's nest caused a short circuit.
The team at the plant quickly switched to another line within minutes. However, COO Drew Molly explains that even though the outage was brief, the resulting pressure drop means crews will be flushing hydrants and sampling water for several days to meet TCEQ regulations.
As our community sees some flushing that's happening, I just want to make sure our community understands that we're not purposely wasting any water.
Molly telling me that the city is actually in the design phase for an $8 million project to upgrade electrical here at the plant to prevent issues just like this one.
We want to design our Owen Stevens plant with some changes so that we have more reliability in the event that something like this does happen. We're not as much vulnerable.
Molly also addressed recent complaints about the taste and odor of the water, which have been reported across the city, with 18 complaints filed Monday. He clarified that these issues are unrelated to the power outage, but are instead linked to the increased flow of water from the Mary Roads pipeline and the Colorado River.
Water's safe. We test it every day. But there has been, some of the community has mentioned that there's been sort of an earthy, musty taste and odor to the water. And so we're going out there every call we get, we're checking it.
And tonight, Molly says if you do have concerns with your drinking water, to call the city at 311.